If you've been living under a rock lately, or not been looking at specifically for this device, or anything to do with this device, you probably don't know what these are. Now, could be because it's been flown under the radar. Not many YouTubers have been reviewing them, although they've been sponsoring many YouTubers to advertise them. But I haven't been sponsored, I haven't been given a free pair. This is just, I bought this for my own money. And since they aren't in the UK yet, or they aren't sold in the UK yet, I had to pay Amazon's shipping price of £13 extra. So £113 of my bank gone. The real question is, are they worth it? Are they worth $100 or £113 if you're from the UK? Now, you're probably wondering by now what on earth I'm spouting on about so much. Well, if you've read the title, you'll know. Anyway, these are the Soundcore VR P10s, and these are earphones designed and certified by Meta, designed for the Quest Pro to work wirelessly. Yeah, wirelessly. It's taken this long, a whole 2 years plus, to get wireless earphones, even though Meta included a Bluetooth technique. Anyways, here we are, 2 years down the line, and the gods from Soundcore by Anchor have given us these earphones. Now, what is so special about these earphones? People might have noticed that these just look like a fancy pair of earphones at the minute. But what you don't see is what comes in the package as well, because these can be used with Bluetooth devices, so like your phone or your PC or whatever, anything Bluetooth. But they can also, let me just get this out.
5 minutes later.
This little adapter is what plugs into your Quest and allows for such a low latency connection to these headphones. Now this also connects to your Quest and your phone at the same time, although it will only output one input, if you catch my drift. It will only output one at a time. It comes with different size rubber ear plug things. Don't know what they're called. I think they're called earphone tips, as it says on Google. But yeah, they come with a small pair, a medium pair, and a large pair. I've got the medium pair on mine at the minute. Now you're probably wondering what took them 2 years to figure out how to get this low amount of latency. Basically, they've been designing a customized chipset, the LC3 codec, which is what that little adapter is, to work together so they can ensure that you have the lowest latency whilst playing VR games. I'm no wizard when it comes to audio devices like these people are, but I'd say that would take quite a bit of time in itself, and plus they haven't been working on this since day one, I presume. The fact that they eventually discovered that they could do this is quite groundbreaking, actually. Well, since I'm now baffled on for the first 4 minutes of this video, time to actually get to the review. Guess I'll start with comfort. The earphones follow a more Samsung style of comfort, if you can see that. But yeah, they use the little thingy that, what was it called again? Earphone tip that Samsung use, and they actually fit in your ear quite comfortably. Like, they just stay in place whilst you're playing. Like, as much as you're talking, usually they fall out. Not these ones, but usually earphones fall out when you're talking. Like, there are only 3 sets of the earphone tips, but there's not many different sizes, varying sizes. But if your ears do not fit in that, it could be uncomfortable. But then again, you can just order more off Amazon for like a cheap price of £2. But again, these are £113 or $100. So should I be paying more money for that? In terms of battery and charging, the battery indicators are actually on the headphones, as you can see, like the 3 bars here, and each headphone will store around 6 hours of playtime battery, and the case itself is said it will store around 24 hours worth. Now, I played like 2 hours at a time, and one of these bars didn't even drop down, which was insanely good. The case, I put them back in the case overnight to charge, and the case didn't deteriorate much. It literally just plugged it in for a second with the included USB-C cable, and it was flashing for a bit. But once that ring is solid whilst it's charging, that's how you know that it's, as you can see, it flashes when it's charging, and when it's fully charged it will just say solid circle. Apparently they do charge very fast. It says here it's a 10-minute charge gets 1.5 hour plays, which is insanely fast. Of course you're probably wondering if the adapter needs charging. No, it doesn't. But if your Quest needs charging whilst this is plugged in, it has a little port on the outside, allow for pass-through charging. Now, this doesn't allow for link cable or any data to go through this. This is just a power input, which could be said it sucks, but why would you use it with your Quest? The only case I can see is if you're using AirLink and you don't want to have too much strain on your wireless adapter. But you can just use these with your computer if you have a Bluetooth built in to your computer. I just realised I just said if you're using AirLink with a cable. No, that doesn't make sense. Anywho, the main part, the connection, the main quirk of this thing, these earphones, right? You're probably wondering how good it is, or is it worth the £100 for this one little adapter for the wireless earphones? Well, I can tell you, I did very thorough testing. Very thorough testing. It's practically perfect latency. I have also tested Bone Lab and Blade Source, you know, all the usuals, and there's no difference. They are perfect. We can really tell where enemies are or anything is. So if a sound goes off to your right, you can really tell that it's right, and if it's behind you or in front of you, it's kind of weird. You can visualize it in your head before you see it. Now obviously another factor in the equation of buying earphones is, are they any good? Are the earphones themselves any good? Now, I wasn't expecting too much from these because, you know, the £100 price tag would probably be, I expected them to all be in this, right? That's where I was wrong, and these are actually insanely good earphones. They are really good. They're probably the best earphones I've ever tried in my life, and I haven't tried many good earphones, so that's probably not a good thing. But these are, without a doubt, better than my usual ones, and I would use them usually, you know, to go to the gym and stuff like that, or go to college with, but I don't want to lose them, and, you know, £100 is, you know, that's better with my Quest. I'll use my original earphones just for, you know, the £5 ones I've had. The noise cancelling is great, the bass is really good. I'm not an audio geek, so when people say highs and lows I can't really tell. I'm guessing that means like the volume. The volume is actually really good. You do have to turn your Quest volume up quite a bit, but honestly the bass, when you hear rumbling with them, I did a little earphone test last night on one of the YouTube videos, I'll link in the description, but I actually felt like my room was rumbling around me, which was really weird and is very good for VR, because if, say, something's happening where the world's shaking that you're in, then you'll be able to feel like you're actually there. Another point that I want to mention quickly is that I do have the Logitech G305, which are headphones specifically designed for the Quest, and they have short cable lengths and everything. Now, I found the sound quality of those to be really good, but the one thing that threw me off is that they constantly fell out my ears due to the short cable length, and I know that you had to somehow do some magic to get it to go to your ears. I say magic, it was literally rerouting it through the head strap, but still, you had to do that, and then if it tugged on your ears at all, they'd just fall out. And they came with 3 different sizes of the ear tips, but no matter which one I tried, they all fell out constantly. Or if I tried the small one, they fit in, but I didn't get the full noise cancelling. Now, to round off this review and this video as a whole, I just wanted to ask the question, who is this for? Now, this is for people who don't like wired earphones. If you don't mind the wired earphones, I can heavily recommend the G305 by Logitech, because they are half the price. They have cable, yeah, and it's not long enough to actually use with your phone and stuff like that. I mean, it is if you tried, but come on, you're not going to hold your phone up to your face like this, are you? But that is perfect for people who want wired headphones, or if you're looking for a substitute, say you don't have enough money or you don't want to spend this much money on such a product. So that's a good substitute. But if you're going wireless, I have to recommend these. These are very good quality and they are very high end. See you in the next video. Bye.